How's it going? My name's Kenny Graham. This is Form and Flow Yoga. Thanks for being here. We're going to get right into it. I call this class space. So this idea that space, it holds all the other elements. And space, it's the space in between the breath. It's the space that the breath enters in, exits out. It's the space that the breath fills. So in between the breath, this is that connection to pause. In between the moments, that space, connection to pause. And they say in between the moments, in between the breaths, this is the gateway to deeper awareness, to meditation. So here we go. Get ready. So when you're ready, sit up tall, eyes open or eyes closed. And then just feel, can you feel the space you're in? Feel how you fill that space. And then bring that awareness of like the physical world around you, come into the space inside. You might even do this by connecting to your breath. So the breath is a great gateway into ourselves, coming back home, into this space in the heart, into this space where we can observe our thoughts and not get caught up in them, in a space where we can feel what we really feel, but also be able to observe and know we're more than even our emotions, more than our thoughts, more than these physical bodies. We'll chant the sound of Om one time. Om is just setting the space for practice together. One Om. Take a breath in. Deep inhale, and all the way out. If your eyes are closed, when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you for being here. Here we go. So yoga asana, I don't know how much longer I'll be doing it like this, but for a little while at least, if some of you show up and practice, and a lot of people watch the sort of pre-recorded. This class today, it's called space. It's about how we fill it with the breath, connect to it, and find the pause within it. Come onto your back when you're ready. So we're going to start down here on our back. Bend both knees, feet flat on the floor. If you have a strap, you can use it. Take the left leg up, strap the foot. If you don't have a strap, hands interlaced behind the thigh. We're looking for some stretch in the back of this left leg. Your right knee can stay bent for this. Draw your sit bones gently down, belly in, press your foot up into the strap, push your heel lightly away from you. So we're creating a bit of an engagement here. You're pushing up, pushing heel away. And then breathing into that leg. And exhale, release the left leg down. Just let it rest on the floor. Notice what it feels like. So the beauty is, when we take up some space with engagement, it gives more space when we release, when we let the leg relax. Engaging can help with mobility as well as, stretching helps mobility. Bend the knee, right leg up. Generally speaking, muscles like to be engaged before we start stretching them. Take your sit bones down. There's sensors in the nervous system, through the nervous system, the muscles that make this real. Press your foot up into the strap or into your thigh, or thigh into your hands, and heel gently away. So you're creating some engagement in that leg, and you might be feeling some tension, like stretch in the back of the leg, But what I want you to do is just create this engagement. Press the foot into the strap, heel away, belly draws in, and the breath fills the pose. And exhale, release the right leg down. And then just notice how that leg feels. Keep your strap nearby. We'll use it again in a little bit. Just notice how that leg feels. I can almost guarantee just that little bit of yoga changes our connection to earth, to legs. Okay, bend both knees. Take your feet a little wider than your hips, arms alongside your body. Hold the edges of your yoga mat. Grip it. Lengthen your shoulders up towards your ears. Now press your feet down, hips up. Lean to your right, take your left shoulder. Don't force it, but just take it under. Notice where it goes to, and then other side. 3 points. We're going to gently tone the inner thighs, tone the belly, tone the glutes. That's it. And then inhale, little lift of the chest. Exhale, lower the hips down lightly, and then inhale back up. Do it by pressing the feet down. We're going to go 3. Lower the hips down, press back up. 1 more. Lower the hips. They don't have to touch the floor. Press the feet. Press isometrically the knees out. Out, out, out. Isometrically press the knees in. And then lower the hips to the floor. Release the shoulders. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. So in case you heard this word, isometric, it means to move in the direction of without going further. It's a boundary. Draw the legs in. Spread the toes. So you go right ankle over the left thigh, eye of the needle. And then here, I want you to press the right ankle, left thigh into each other. And you can go arms alongside the body or even hands on hips. Now push foot, thigh into each other. Lower the left foot to the floor. Almost, and then back up. Create this isometric between the ankle, thigh. You're pressing. Just easy. It doesn't have to be super intense. And then drawing in. Pressing away as you push the right leg out. You resist with the left thigh. As you draw the legs in, resist with that right ankle. And then release it, feet to floor. Notice how that right hip feels. So we're functionally using engagement to help create space. Open up range of motion. Left ankle over right thigh. Draw the legs in. Press right thigh, left ankle into each other. Now start to lower the feet towards the floor. And then as you bring it back up, resist through that left leg. And then as you lower down, resist through the right thigh. So you're keeping this constant contact, keeping this connection. You're actually creating a boundary to open up the space. And 1 more, draw it in and release it down. Good job. Pause for a moment, notice how it feels. Take the feet as wide as your yoga mat. Flex your feet, spread your toes. Take both knees slowly over to your left. Pull the belly in. And then inhale back up. Exhale, both knees over to the right. Pull the belly in. Inhale back up. We're going 3 more. Exhale left. Flex the feet. Spread the toes. Back up. Now as you lower and lift over to the right, go slow, even isometric, creating resistance to the movement. To the left. Then as you press back up, you might even use your hands to slow it down. And then as you go over, use the hands to slow it down, and then the legs back up. So all the way through that range of motion, there's a little bit of restriction. Second side, last side, and back up. And that's it. Back to center. Grab hold of your shins. Rock yourself up to seated. Bring your legs back behind you. Take your hands wider than your shoulders. Welcome if you're just joining. Thanks for being here. The theme of this class is space, creating engagement, connection to open up even space. Then we're going to go cat-cow here, exploring the space, the movement in the spine. Knees together, click the floor, grip the earth, pull your belly in. Keep it in throughout these movements. Inhale, extend your heart, chest forward, keep the belly drawing in. And then exhale, it's cat. Inhale, cow. Shoulders strong, hands strong. Exhale, cat. Belly strong. All right, hold your cat. Tuck your toes. Lift the back of your skull up. Grip the floor. Inhale. Now exhale. Lift the knees up off the floor a few inches. Hold. Lower down. You're going to feel your core. You're probably going to feel your hip flexors, the muscles that connect your thigh bone to your pelvis. Press, fingers down. Draw the belly in. Inhale. And exhale is the action. Knees go up. Lower down. Inhale and then exhale. Up, lower down. All right, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, hover it. Lower down. Heating up the core. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Where should we go? Let's go down dog. Stretch it out. Feet a little wider than the hips. Hands a little wider than the shoulders. Now here we're going to pedal the feet. Ready? Press the balls of the feet down. Press the hands down. Draw the belly in. Stay strong even through the ribs and start to pedal the legs. Notice where you feel the stretch. Function, target of this pose, back of the legs. Start to open up or at least start to meet the stretch. 3, 2, 1 more breath. 1. Now, straight legs or bent knees. We're going to hold dog. 3. Press the feet down. Belly in. 2. Stretch your hips back. 1. Walk your feet forward towards your hands. Knees bent. Block if you need it. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, part way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, part way. And 1 more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up to the top. Stretch the arms. Exhale, hands down. Release to your side. Mountain pose. Inhale, right arm up, left hand hip. Draw your belly in. Set boundary. Then inhale, lift the lungs, create space. Exhale, take it over to your left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, over to your left. Press the right foot down, lift up through the right arm. Inhale, rise. 1 more. Exhale, belly in. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Inhale, rise. Release the right hand. Just notice, what does it feel like right to left after you do the crescent? Right hand hip. Inhale, left arm up. Draw the belly ribs in. Use this boundary to lift the lungs up. Exhale, over. Just meet it. Inhale, rise. Really commit to that inhale, rise, then exhale, over. Inhale, lungs go up. 1 more. Exhale, over. Meet the stretch. You're not trying to beat the pose. You're just trying to meet it in the tissue. And now release the hands. Hands, hips. Shoulders back. Head over heart. Chin slightly back. Hips start to press forward. Isometrically. Inner thighs strong. Tailbone down. Belly in. Just use this pose. A couple breaths here to open up the front of the chest. Standing camel. I'm going mellow with it. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Notice how it feels. Feet hip distance. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, hips back. Touch the floor. Fingertips block or floor. Either way is cool. Inhale, part way up. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, step your left leg back. Square the hips. Inhale, rise. Hands, hips. That's it. So you can stay hands, hips, or arms overhead. Pull the belly in. Left hip point forward. We're going to lower towards the earth. The movement's on the exhale. Inhale. At the top. Exhale. Meet the tension in the back thigh. When do you feel the stretch? Bring some weight into that back foot. Back top, exhale through the movement. When do you meet the stretch? It's not about how far you go. Exhale through the movement. It's when do you meet that tension in the back thigh? One more. Through the movement. We're going 2 more. Back up. This is our last one. We do a 5. Lower through the movement. You're getting stronger. Hold. 3, 2. Press the back foot. Inhale, rise. Exhale, touch the earth. Take down dog. And notice, is there a difference from left to right after you engage and eccentrically stretch that thigh? For me is. For you, maybe. Walk your feet towards your hands. Knees bent. Exhale, fold. Inhale, part way up. Right leg back. Right hip point forward. Inhale, rise. Hands, hips. So we use a little more dynamic movement in the beginning to encourage muscle activity and open up mobility, range of motion. Right hip point forward. Toe in the belly. Inhale, lift the chest. Arms can go overhead if you like. Exhale through the movement. Just notice when you meet that stretch. Where do you feel it? Middle of your thigh, top of the thigh. Inhale, top. Exhale, 4 more. Always get that inhale at the top. Exhale. Two more. Bring some more weight into that back foot. Hold it. It's our last one. You hold it. Tone, belly, inner thighs. Inhale up. Exhale, earth. Down dog. Find your breath. Feet together. Hands wider than shoulders. Fingers spread, grip floor. Inhale, and then exhale, plank. Keep the belly drawing in. Think a little bit of that cat. And down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. 3 more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. You might add a push-up. Inhale, plank. Exhale, through the movement back to dog. 1 more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, through the movement, back to dog. Take your dog feet wide. Bend your knees. Press your hands down. Press your feet down. Draw your thighs back. Tone. Can you tone the glutes? So we do a little bit different type of stretch here. So rather than straight legs, we're going to go bent knees, glutes tone, belly tone, knees to floor. Right on. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, we're going to twist. Come onto your forearm or onto your left shoulder. Find your breath. Lightly tone the belly. Let the breath move. Slow it down. Inhale up. Right on. Second side. Right arm through. Press the hand down. This will open up the front of the chest. You press the left hand down, open the chest. Draw the belly in. Find your breath. Slow it down. Inhale. Unwind it. Hands floor. Knees about hip distance. Up and back, down dog. Stretch it out. Plank pose. Lower down. Feet about hip distance. Strong legs. Cobra pose. Hands hover at side of body. Upper back strong. Tailbone down, belly strong. Exhale, lower. Now place hands. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. One more. Grip floor. Strong legs. Inhale, rise. Now, like you're trying to hover your feet off the floor. Maybe they lift half an inch and reach back through your toes. Half an inch, reach back through your toes. Pull your belly in. One more inhale. And exhale, lower. Right on. Tuck your toes. Inhale. And then exhale, up and back. Down dog. Stretch it out. Feet together. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee in towards the chest. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, take it in. Inhale, up and back. One more. Exhale, knee towards chest, shoulders towards wrist, fingers grip, up and back. Bend your left knee, reach to the right. Tone your belly in. Reach through the thigh. Now step your left foot all the way up between the hands. Take your right heel to the floor. Take both hands inside your front leg. Your left foot might turn in slightly or turn out. Press the hands down. Inhale. Now exhale, easy fold inside the front leg. Inhale, rise. And exhale, down dog. Stretch it out. That's it. Second side. Hands wider than the shoulders, grip the floor. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, in. Knee towards chest. Inhale, up and back. One more. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, up and back. Now you bend the knee, take it over left. Press the hands down, draw the belly in. Reach to the right thigh. Exhale, right foot now between the hands. Left heel down. Both hands inside the front leg. Hands a little wider than the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold inside the front leg. Notice when you meet the stretch. In the front thigh, maybe in the back thigh. We start to think we got a closed space, like head has to touch the floor. But I only want you to lower as far as you can give yourself space to feel the stretch. You're not wrestling the pose. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down dog. Plank pose. Grip the floor, inhale. Exhale, lower. Locust pose. Feet together, arms alongside the body. Inhale, feet go up, chest goes up. Front of the shoulders lift, isometrically press up. It's like our cobra. You press up isometrically, reach through your fingers, through your toes, up through the back of the skull. Shoulders strong. One more breath. Exhale, lower down. Turn your head left or right. Pause. Now, check it out. Hands sides of the chest. Tuck your toes. Lift the front of your shoulders. Grip the floor. So you can stay here. Or we're going to try to make space between our belly and the earth. It's called Chaturanga Dandasana. So it's an inhale. And then exhale, hover. Off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Pause. Elbows under shoulders. Sphinx pose. Lift the chest. Easy Sphinx. Belly lightly draws in. Reach through the toes. Slow the breath down. Tuck toes. Okay, now we're going to float this. Forearm plank. Tuck toes. We're going to go up and down 3 times. You got it. 3 times. Inhale. And then exhale. I go out through the mouth. I push the air. Plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Push the air. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale at the bottom. Think space, fullness. Exhale, push air. Hips go up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, lower. One more, you got it? Inhale here. Exhale, float the belly, sternum up. Inhale, fill up with strength. Exhale, lower slow. Point the feet. Inhale, Sphinx. Exhale, lower. You can cross the arms atop each other. Take the forehead to the forearms. Take a breath. Right on. Here we go. We're going to go back to down dog. Hand sides of the chest. Tuck your toes. Inhale. Exhale, effort. You can go through the knees or push straight up and back. Stretch it out. Walk your feet up to your hands. Tailbone down, belly in. Knees bent or legs straight, bowed forward. Inhale, rise up. Stretch the arms. Exhale, hands, heart. Right on. Bring the feet together. We're going to go chair twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hips back. Now here's how we're going to do it. Left elbow towards the right thigh. Towards it. Spine long. Inhale, rise. 3 times. Exhale, hips back. Elbow towards thigh. Inhale, rise. One more. Hips back. Elbow towards thigh. Belly strong. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release the hands, pause. So we're turning on the obliques. We're turning on these twisting muscles. Arms up, hands together. It's fine if your elbows are bent. Belly in, inhale. Exhale, right elbow towards thigh. I want you to keep spine long. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rise. One more. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, arms to your side. Interlace your hands behind your back. Use a strap if you need it. So here, hands interlaced, feet together. Draw the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the chest up. Lift the hands up. Exhale, take your hips back. So you might stay here working the shoulder opener, or take your hips way back. Hips drop, head comes towards the knees. Front of the shoulders lift, fingers lightly pull apart. Stay strong through your biceps, triceps. Breathe. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Right on. So we're going to come back into this chair twist. Feet together, hands prayer, chest up, hips back, right arm over left leg. So now we're taking it, now we're holding it. Turning on those muscles, then stretching those muscles. Belly in, chest lift. You can look down or you can start to look up. Slow down the breath. Inhale, rise. Exhale, pause. Pause. So we tend to move quick. We move from moment to moment. We move from thought to thought. We move from pose to pose. And then finally we pass out, Shavasana. Can we find the pause in between poses, in between breaths, in between moments? Hands hard. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hips back. Belly strong. Breath full. You can look down or look up. Inhale, rise. Stretch the arms. Exhale, arms alongside body. Okay. Inhale, stretch up. We're going forward fold. Hips back. Tone the glutes, tone the belly. Touch the floor. Press the feet down. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, take a seat. We are going to fire up our hip flexors and then we're going to stretch them. So, like this, come down onto your back. Hold the edges of your yoga mat. Walk the shoulders up. Take the feet up. Start to pedal the legs like you're pedaling a bicycle. Pedal the legs. Belly strong. Hips heavy, low back heavy. Now if it's too much on your back, pedal more shallow. Or you got some big, this bike's too big for you, and you can pedal really wide, long. And then rest, feet on the floor, pause. So we're gonna pedal again. This time the bike pedals, they're moving every direction. So we just start to let the legs move in these different directions. We're gonna keep the core strong, and we are gonna heat up our hip flexors. The hip flexors are the muscles that connect your femur bone, thigh bone, to your pelvis, to the ilium, and to the first 5 vertebrae of your low back. Pedal it. Belly strong. Low back heavy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet to floor. Rest the feet down. Block if you have it. Wow, this block is heavy. Block if you have it. Or grab a strap. Take the block to the upper inner thighs. Squeeze the block. Feet about hip distance. Squeeze block. Hold the edges of your yoga mat. Walk your shoulders up. We're going bridge pose, block, squeeze. Lift the hips. Squeeze the block. Inner thighs strong. Isometrically press the hips. Glute strong. Draw the belly towards the spine. You use that lift in the chest. Now pull your yoga mat like you're trying to slide it out from under your feet, but resist. 3, 2, this is a solid bridge. Inner thighs, glutes, belly, shoulders, and then release. Release the block, lose it. We use that to engage the inner thighs. Right on, hold your shins, rock up. Take your knees wide, pause, draw your belly in, lift your chest up, butterfly, lean forward. Notice when you meet the stretch in the inner thigh. Inhale, rise up, knees together, hands back behind you, foot and a half, feet about hip distance. Grip the floor with your fingers. Make your biceps, triceps strong. Keep that strength. Grip the floor, hips up. Table or reverse table. Now here you might even go feet together or towards each other, belly in. If you want more, right leg goes up. Right leg down, hips down. Pause, we're gonna do it again. Wrap your arms around your shins. Take a moment, find your breath. Right on, hands back behind you, foot and a half. This class is 1 hour, you got it. Almost there. Feet can go together or hip distance. We're going grip floor, hips up, reverse table. Keep both feet down or draw left leg, knee towards chest, then straighten the leg. Tone the inner thighs, tone the belly. Exhale, left foot down to floor. Lower all the way down onto your back. Knees up, feet up, thigh bones are vertical. Arms, take them alongside the body. Lift the hands as high as the knees. Inhale, and then exhale, curl up towards your feet. Stay here or straighten one leg. Stay here or straighten both legs. Keep the belly strong. Breath full. If you need more, hands behind head. Bend both knees, lower down. That's it. Pause. Low boat. I even call it sinking boat. Take your knees over to your right. Press up and back, down dog. That little roll is tricky for me because I got my mic under the hip. Stretch back. Walk your feet to your hands. Now, it goes belly strong, tailbone long, fold in. Legs bent, or you might go straight leg. Inhale, rise up. Stretch the arms, exhale, hands hard. Good job. Feet together, arms up. Turn the hands out. With the right hand, hold the left wrist. Draw the belly in. Inhale, lift the heart, chest up. Exhale, take it over. Stay strong. Now, for you, explore. What if you turn your heart down a little bit? What if you turn your heart up a little bit? Where do you meet tension? Where do you feel resistance? Go into that resistance a little bit. Going into the resistance, into the intensity, oftentimes gives space when we come out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Good job. Second side. Arms up. Right hand, left wrist. Belly in. Lift chest. Take it over. And then find, like for me, if I roll the left side of the rib cage forward a little, if I turn the heart towards the floor, I get this area more towards the back. If I go straight over, I get obliques more. If I turn the heart up, I get more towards the front. The stretch. Meet the tension. We meet the tension with breath, with kindness, with some ease to open up space. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. We're going to do that same pose in a high lunge. Step your left leg back. Inhale, arms up. Left hand, right wrist. Pull the belly in. Now crescent over to your right. If your back knee bends a little bit, no problem, or you go straight leg. Belly strong. Belly pulls in. We use the belly pulling in to even get the hip flexors here. So as. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands hip. Step up. Right on. Right leg back. Square the hips. Inhale, arms up. Left hand, right wrist. Pull the belly in. Take it over to your left. High lunge crescent. Belly strong. Back to center. Touch the floor. Plank pose. Hold it. 3 breaths. Grip the floor. Belly in. 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Warrior 2. Feet together. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step the left foot forward, right foot down. Inhale, rise up, warrior 2. Tone the thighs, tone the belly, lift the chest. Find your breath. Straighten the front leg, triangle pose. To the left. You might use a block here. You might use a ledge here. You might be on the floor. But floor is just a place to be. It's not a goal. Straight leg is a place to be. Bent knee might be better for you. Tone the belly. Infuse the pose with the breath. Bring the block with you. Inhale, rise. Turn the left foot in, right foot out. Get your block ready, but we're going warrior 2 first. Arms up. Yes, that is sweat. I am sweating. This is real. Stay strong. Belly strong. Lift the chest. Straighten the front leg. Triangle from warrior 2. So you might go bent knee, straight leg. You might go block. You might go floor. There's no finish point. It's just meeting the pose where you're at. The function, stretch the backhand side of the right leg. Stretch maybe some of the oblique. Build strength in awkward position. That's what we're doing. Like, who stands like this? 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise up. Turn both feet in. Step the feet back together. Bring the feet all the way together. Arms alongside the ears. Take your hips back, lower down. So now you're in a chair, but it's upright chair. It's awkward looking, I know, but you're gonna go upright through the spine, belly in, lift the chest. Because think, normally when we sit in a chair, we're something like hunched forward, head forward. I want you to go more upright in your seat. So rooting through the feet, lifting up, open the throat a little bit, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly come up. Straighten the legs, drop the arms, slow exhale. Reclaim your stance. Have a blocker or a ledge ready. We're going to come into some taps here. So how we're going to do this? We're going to go block to the front of the mat. Then we're going to bow forward, lift the left leg up, fingertips on the block. Okay, spine long. Okay, you're going straight, long spine. Right knee will probably bend. Go inhale, and then exhale, press through that right foot, float up off the block. Inhale, lower. Exhale up, core strong, right glute burning, weight the heel, toes equally, touch the block. Again, press up through the exhale. Notice where you feel it. If you have to, you can take the hands to the sides of the ribs to support. Lower down. One more. Press. Get that glute to fire. Now as you lower, go slow, slow, slow. Touch. Lower the left foot down. Inhale, rise up. This is going to challenge all the muscles on that right-hand side, especially glutes. Okay. Second side. Left foot, right leg goes up. Fingertips block. This is my challenging side. Tone the belly. Inhale. Exhale, press up. Now lower, slow. Slow. Building the strength in the tendons, in the glutes. Exhale up. Lower, slow. Slow. Exhale up. Lower, slow. Slow. Balance the weight, toes, heels, slow. Exhale up. Lower, last one. Slow. It's working me. If I take my hands to my hips, it can help. Lower your right foot down. Take your feet wide. Bend your knees. Fold in. Easy. Maybe the legs go straight. Easy. Notice where you meet the stretch. Inhale up. Right on. It's challenging to build muscle. To build muscle to support opening. Take your feet together. We're going to go one more here, standing. Bend your knees. Right ankle over left. Got it? All right. We use this as a hip opener. Shift your hips back. Bow forward. Fingertips block our floor. So we engage these muscles of the hips. Then we're stretching them. Now you can stay up high on the block. You might be down on the floor. You might be up on the wall. It's not about where you're at externally. It's about what you feel internally. When do you meet the sensation of the stretch in the right glute? That's more important to me. Slow the breath down. And inhale, rise up. And exhale, release. All right, one more side. Last standing pose. Bend the knee slightly, left ankle over right. You can use a wall here, a block, or the floor. Holy cow. And you might notice one side feels different than the other. My left side's on fire. Man, it doesn't matter. I mean, what? 46? I've been doing this since 15. At one point, I thought yoga was to get rid of all tension in the body to create maximum flexibility. And I assumed wrong in my own body. and my body likes stability. It likes a lot of strength. And it's kind of fun because it keeps the yoga with that sensation of, oh, there's that stretch again. Inhale, rise. I literally hit a point where in the morning, I stopped doing that natural stretch because I was overstretching. And then one day I got back into engaging, even lifting weights. And then I woke up and I did that natural stretch. And I was like, oh, there's something to that. I want to keep that feeling in my body that I want to stretch. Not that I've been overstretched. All right, anyway, enough of that. So we're going to take one more down dog. We're going to work towards the floor. We're going to work towards a Shavasana. Inhale, stretch up. Not quite yet. We're getting there. Exhale, bow forward, touch the earth. Inhale, part way up. Exhale, left leg back, knee to the floor. Left hand wide, right foot turns out. So if you need to, block that left hand because we're going to bend the back knee, catch the foot. Purpose of this pose, stretch the tissue of the back thigh. You can put that foot up on a sofa or even on the wall. Draw the belly in. The position of your pelvis will influence the stretch in your left thigh. If your sit bones lift, probably less. If your sit bones draw down, probably more. Find it in your body. How much is enough? And if you don't know, do a little less than you think. We keep this sustainable. It means we could do it forever and it's going to treat us right. Release the foot, down dog. Oh, it always feels good down dog after I stretch my thigh. How about for you? Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step the left foot forward, right knee down. I'm going to block that right hand because I can, and it feels good. Bend the back knee with the left hand, hold the right foot. So everything you do, whether you take your hips lower, take your hips higher, pull your belly in, take the back of your hips down, or lift your sit bones up, will influence the pose. So you explore a little bit. So in each person practicing, there has to be that space for exploring because everybody, every bone between person and person, it's different. We're just slightly different. And in that difference, there's also the connection. So you have to explore for yourself, how does this yoga work into this unique body of mine? Exhale, release it. And take down dog, stretch it out. Right, on dog is changed. My legs can go straight. It feels good. How about for you? Maybe it feels good, knees bent. And then it's plank pose. And that's our last plank. And then it's all the way to the belly. And then take the feet wider than the hips. Bend both knees, reach back. Grab your ankles or your feet. Now I'm going to give you options here. Firm your bicep, tricep, lift the front of your shoulders. Belly in. You might stay down low, like I already feel a stretch in my thighs. Or you might add more back bend, press the feet into the hands, hands into the feet for bow pose. Bicep, tricep strong, inner thigh strong, tailbone long. One more breath. Exhale, release, lower down. Rest your head on the floor or on the back of your arms. All right, we got time for one more. One more sort of grand one. Just for fun, bring the hand sides of your chest and take down dog. Come out onto your right hand, right foot, stack the feet. Now, if you need more support, right knee goes to the floor. Or bend the top knee, reach back, hold your foot. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other, press the right hand down, press the left foot into the left hand. Left shoulder back, bicep, tricep strong, belly strong. And release the foot, touch the floor, down dog. Baby bird. So you can go knee down if you need to, right? Look, it's perfect, easier on the shoulder. Come on to the left. Knee down if you need it. Top foot up, grab the foot. Grip the floor with the left hand, draw the belly in. Tone your inner thighs. Foot, hand, press each other. Release it, down dog. That's it. That's it. That's baby bird. Feels a little bit more big to me. Down dog, last one. Full inhale. Let it all the way out. Soften. Knees to floor. Swing your legs around to front. Staff pose into west facing pose. Knees might bend. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow forward. So you don't have to go super far. Just notice when you meet, feel the stretch. Back of the body. Inhale, rise. Right on. Shift your hips forward. Come down onto your back. We're right there. Cross the right ankle over your left thigh. Eye the needle. Remember, we did this one. We did it as a rep in the beginning. We did it as an isometric exercise. Here, we're just going to look for the stretch in the glute. We're going to do it more for tensioning the glute, tensioning the tissue to create more space when we come out. So you might rock left or right. Just letting yourself settle. Really great settler are exhales. The exhales help to soften the space in the body. Soften the joints. So let go of what we're holding. Release the feet. Right ankle over the left thigh. Draw the legs in. Feel free to shift it left or right. Find the tension in that left glute. The exhales help us to release. Release the feet. Arms wide, feet together. Hips shift left, knees right, twist. Easy. Knees up. Hips right, knees left. Twist. Easy. Slowing it down. Knee center, hip center. Legs in, grab shin. Cross the left ankle over right, rock it. Feel free to take a happy baby if that feels good to you. Switch ankles, knees drop away, hold knees, straighten arms, rock on the low back. When you're ready, stretch the legs out. Let the feet fall the direction that feels natural. Let the arms go alongside the body, hands belly, if it helps you to stay calm. Shavasana. Shavasana is it's that final pause, this final rest after the rhythm, after the movement, and this noticing now the inner space. What's it feel like inside the body, inside the mind, in the heart? Just letting the bones be heavy, the muscles relax. The mind flow to the back of the skull. Just imagine the mind and the head gets heavy. Is there anywhere that's gripping that you can let go? So I'll rest here for a minute or two with you. If you want to stay longer, no problem. Enjoy your Shavasana. So just resting back, allowing for whatever's there to be there. So love is space. Just holding the space for whatever we find in these practices in life. Because it is what it is, can we have some acceptance for it? And then we'll know what direction to go. We'll know if it requires even more practice to transform. But can we allow whatever's there to be there without feeling guilt or wrong? Just feeling it, giving space to it with a sense of kindness, a sense of love. And if that's too difficult, maybe a sense of friendship. Thanks for practicing today. It's always good to be here. It's great to get my practice in, and it's more fun to do it with you all. So have an awesome day. Keep the space. I'll see you all soon. Again, my name's Kenny Graham. Take it easy.